Well, we are just hours away from learning President Trump's pick for the United States Supreme Court. Any
potential nominee will face questions from Delaware Senator Chris Coons. The Democrat is a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee, and our Joe Holden spoke with the senator today. Joe.
You know, Alex and Yuki, the senator, not surprisingly, says he'll have hard questions for whoever the president puts forward. Meanwhile, legal experts are hardly expecting a major shift of the court, saying Justice Kennedy this past year was solidly conservative.
The judicial jockeying to replace a retiring Supreme Court judge has ended, according to reports. President Trump has made his decision to fill the seat of outgoing Justice Anthony Kennedy. A short list with 4 names has been widely vetted, with the president repeatedly hinting on Twitter his expected announcement in less than 3 hours.
It really is a strong group of legal scholars.
Michael Moreland, a law professor at Villanova University, is familiar with 2 names appearing on the list, Judges Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Barrett. There's also Judge Raymond Kethledge and the apparent frontrunner, Judge Thomas Hardiman of Pittsburgh.
These 4 are all highly regarded lawyers, very much at the top of the profession, and so in some ways you couldn't go wrong.
Hardiman's name has surfaced previously for the High Court. His personal connection to the president carries much of the speculation. He served with his sister on the 3rd U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in Philadelphia.
He also has a very conservative judicial philosophy.
Democratic Senator Christopher Coons of Delaware took questions before boarding his train on the expected looming battle in confirming the president's selection.
President Trump did not have to nominate someone from the list prepared by 2 far-right activist groups, the Heritage Foundation and the Federalist Society. He could have chosen this moment to unite the country, but instead I think we're going to have a very tough, very bruising confirmation fight ahead of us.
Well, the president on Twitter earlier today wrote, "I have long heard the most important decision a U.S. president can make is the selection of a Supreme Court justice." Yuki and Alex, it turns out the legal experts expect the president to certainly bask in the limelight of this announcement tonight.
A little less than 3 hours away, Joe.
3 hours and counting.
Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. CBS News will bring you President Trump's Supreme Court decision live. Coverage begins tonight at 9 o'clock here on CBS 3.